Now I'm gonna show you my work. I'm gonna talk a bit about it. So I called my work bubble because my father used to call me bolha, which is bubble in Portuguese. And the feeling you get when you are in grief, it feels like you're in a bubble, like away from everyone else in the world. I just thought it relates to the work, so that's why I called my work bubble. And my housemate, my Portuguese housemate, actually found a quote by Lucy Prebble. I think that's how you pronounce it. But the quote is, "There's a strange thing goes on inside a bubble. It's hard to describe. People who are in it, it can't see outside of it. Don't believe there is an outside. You get glazed over." And then on the first page of my book thing, I have the title of my work, of course, bubble. I don't know if you can see that well in camera, but then I have a photo of me and my dad in, I don't know how to say in English, I think it's Tunis or something, Tunisia, like in 2008, a year before he died, because he died in 2009. And then I have a Japanese symbol for daughter. I don't know why I have Japanese symbols here. I don't know, I quite like the Japanese, Korean, Chinese fonts, and I actually have a tattoo that I did this year before I came here, in Japanese on my side ribs, and I don't know why, but I just have Japanese symbol for daughter. And then I have here the picture that my dad's mates did and put on a shirt that I forgot at home, and I'm gonna get it now when I go home. And it says my dad's name and then his nickname and when he was born and when he died. And then you have like this thing here that is supposed to be shattering glass, because like this is the happy thing, and then it shatters into my dad's death that I have here in a photo of him riding the bike. And then I have like his nickname again and the cartoon thing that I think is why he's nicknamed that, I don't remember. And then I have a Japanese symbol for father. And then here I have all of the stages of grief. I have 7. The normal stages are 7 stages. It's shock, initial, paralyzes, then denial, avoid the inevitable, then anger, frustrated out, putting off, bottle up emotion. Then you have bargaining, seeking in vain for a way out. Then you have depression, realization of inevitable, and testing, seeking realistic solutions, and then acceptance, finding the way forward. And my stages are shock, depression, anger, bargaining, then untesting, because I was seeking for an unrealistic solution, because like for the first few months to a year, I made up a story that my dad didn't die. He actually, because I saw this in a soap opera, a Brazilian soap opera kind of thing, that he faked his death and he was still alive and he was working like really far away trying to get money to help us, and that's the solution I got. I don't know. And then the one that I'm still in is denial / acceptance. It's not quite finished yet, as I said before, but then you have a page on, I then divided the pages on every stage, but in my stages order. So you have shock, and you have like an inside out fear cartoon character here, and then you have a shocked child and a plate shattering, and then you have the definitions of fear. The next 2 pages, I'm gonna show this one first. It's about depression, and you have quite a few 4 photos, and I'm missing one here because I still haven't finished. And then you have like ripped pieces of paper that are from this year post that I put on Facebook on the day that my father died. And this one says, everything I do is for you, Dad. This one says, you're proud. Then this one says, wherever you are. Then this one, it has a letter, like writing, because I write a lot. I can't seem to find it because I think I left it at home, but I wrote a lot to my dad. I wrote a lot of letters to my dad. Another bit of piece of paper here, Light in Our Lives. Then we have like a monkey, like, you know, the 3 monkeys that go like these, and these. And this one is these, because in depression, when I was at this stage, I didn't talk to anyone. That's why it is a girl here with tape on her mouth, because I didn't talk to anyone. And then you have like sadness from inside out also, and 2 pieces of paper that says the world becomes sadder and emptier. Next one is anger. You have the anger from inside out. You have only 2 photos because I haven't finished, and then you have the definition for anger, then bargaining, and you have the definition of lost, and a labyrinth, a directions thing that says lost, confused, unsure, unclear, perplexed, disorientated, and bewildered. I don't know. And you have a woods and lots of stairs going nowhere. And the next page is untesting, is missing a bit. Here I wrote me with fabric around me, trying to break free, because that's the feeling of untesting, because you are trying to get a solution to get out of it. And then you have a person breaking through a piece of paper. Then you have a girl with like prison bars on top of it that I did collage. The last 2 stages are denial and acceptance. This is the denial thing, kinda. I don't know. But it has my tattoo. That's in English is fall down 7 times, stand up 8. And in Japanese, it's a Japanese proverb that is always rising from a fall. In Japanese, I can't speak Japanese, but I think it's Nana Korobi Yaoki. And then I'm supposed to put a photo of this tattoo that I have, buttons, because all of the tattoos I have, it's related to my father. And the meaning of this tattoo is the go back button is I want to go back and change things. Like the pause button is pause the memories, stop the pain, play the moments, and relive the happiness. And then you have another piece of paper saying I'll never forget you, and a girl holding her father's hands going into the light. And then you have like the same picture here but with wings in a heaven, and I think I'm gonna take this one out because it's the same picture. And then you have a boy with angel wings in heaven, and a plate shattered but put together, because you are putting yourself together again. And you have the Japanese symbol for angel, and here it's supposed to have a half face smiling, because in this page you have a half girl sad, and in this page you have Japanese symbol for hope, heaven, a dove, a monkey covering his eyes, a rose, blue. I chose blue rose because it's my dad's favorite color. And then I have a beach that I'm gonna print out in color. And then I have heaven thing with a bride on a swing looking at heaven, because I always think about this whenever I will get married. I don't want anyone taking me to the aisle, because I'm going with my father. Even though he's not there, I'm going with him. So I want him to take me to the aisle. And then you have a little monkey covering his ears, and you have another piece of paper saying you always be the man of my life, the mom. Why? Then you have, because this is for fashion work, you have like the fashion bits of it. And if you want to see that, I maybe show that after I'm finished. Then I did a board. It's not finished yet also, but I did a board with kind of the same photos, but it's not the same, and I choose to do it like in a circle because grief goes in a cycle kind of thing. So I have here my Pantone colors swatch palette, and then I have this symbol for father in Japanese, my father's, a chakra. It's kind of the same thing, and then you have here like this piece. I'm gonna put a photo of me behind it trying to get out of the paper thingy, and then in the background kinda you have the Facebook post that I wrote this year. I will see you on my next video. Bye.